Already we have completed one lesson, and today we are going to take a simple topic which is all about grammar, pronoun. Okay, the topic is based on the lesson The Story of Louis Braille, which we have completed in our last lecture. So let's see, we have already completed this lesson The Story of Louis Braille, which has been written by Philip Shapiro, and today we are taking the topic based on the pronoun. Okay, the grammar topic pronoun. So let's start. Here you can see the simple text is from your textbook itself. A pronoun is a word used to replace a noun. Where we can't write noun, there we are supposed to use pronoun. Like Rakesh. For Rakesh we use he. Suppose Priya. For Priya we use she. So let's check the example or as well as the rules for the usage of the same. He, she, it, they, us, you, your, we, are, their, and them. These are all pronouns. Okay. So personal pronoun here. Subject is I. When it changes to object, it becomes me. If you're using it for showing possession or the ownership, it changes to my. This I, me, my. Subject we, object us, and possessive case are. You remains the same you, but in case of possessive it's become your. He, him, his. Okay, it shows ownership. His book. Who is the owner? He. So his book. She, her, her. They, them, their. It, its. Students, please go through all these very carefully. These are really very important. You should know all the changes very well. Okay, so just go through them very carefully. Here, when you are using subject, I, we, you, he, she, they, it. But when all the changes or is used as an object, the changes are like this. I changes to me, we changes to us, you remains the same you, he changes to him, she changes to her, they changes to them, and it changes to it. The antecedent is the noun that the pronoun refers to. What is called as antecedent? It is the noun that the pronoun refers to. For example, Rekha wore a beautiful bracelet with her dress. Okay. Here Rekha is a noun. Here Rekha is a noun. Okay. Her is nothing but what? It's a possessive pronoun. It's a possessive pronoun. Her. You can see her is here. Her. Okay. Here the pronoun her refers to the antecedent Rekha. Means this her is belong to Rekha. Is used for Rekha. Okay. This one is a noun and this one is a pronoun. So now rule for pronoun antecedent agreement. The pronoun and its antecedent must agree in number and gender. How? Let's see. Rule for pronoun antecedent agreement. Okay. The dog entered the house with its tail wagging excitedly. The singular antecedent dog agrees with the possessive pronoun its. So dog. Okay. Here dog is a singular noun or subject, but here when we are using the pronoun at that time it is going to be like this its. Why? Because it agrees with the singular antecedent. Okay. Second, the girl jumped on her bed and bumped her head. The girl jumped on her bed. The female antecedent girl agrees with the feminine pronoun her. So this is a feminine pronoun. Okay. Jumped on her bed. Whose bed? It shows possessive. Possession. Okay. Or ownership. Her bed. Okay. And bumped whose head? Her head. So once again we have used her and her. So these feminine pronouns and the female noun is uh, like they agree with each other. Okay, so this is how antecedent is used. When the antecedent is agrees with the pronoun, we can use them like this. Okay, how to identify the antecedent of a pronoun in a sentence. Now how to identify the same, that antecedent in any or antecedent of a pronoun, okay, in a sentence. Like when words like everyone, anyone, no one or somebody are the antecedents, you can use singular pronouns of both genders. Like whenever the subject is a singular, okay, at that time you are supposed to use singular pronouns of both genders. Okay, like everyone, okay, anyone, no one or somebody, they shows only one thing, one person, correct? Let's take the example so that you can understand the same very easily. Somebody dropped her or his hat. Somebody dropped her or his hat. Somebody is a single thing. Here we have used a singular pronoun itself, her and his. Is there anyone who has the courage to take her or his decision freely? Anyone, once again, single thing, single person. Okay, and that's why here her or his we have used. Everyone talked about her or his problems. Everyone talked about her or his problems. You may also replace her or his with their. You can also replace her or his with their. This is commonly done when too many instances of his or her appear in a piece of writing. Okay, you can also use her or his. Okay, when too many instances of his or her appear in piece of writing, at that time we can use like this. Second, when words like all, some, or any are the antecedents, the number and gender of the pronoun is determined by the noun in the phrase following these words. How? Let's see. Is there any boy who wants to get his head shaved? Any boy means single, that's why here the pronoun is his. Some of the pears, okay, some of the pears were hanging from their branches. We know that we like to have this fruit, pear. Okay, so some of the pears were hanging from their branches. There. Okay, so this is how antecedent and the pronoun is used in the sentences. Third, when the noun antecedent is separated from the pronoun by a phrase with prepositions like or of, with or of, the pronoun does not agree with the nearest noun in the phrase, but with its true antecedent. Like see, the girls in the bus had their hair clipped in red. The girls in the bus, the girls in the bus, here we have used there. Why? It's a plural, that's why we have used this there. The sugar in the jars was losing its sweetness. The sugar in the jars, that's why here it's sweetness. Okay, in sentences with not only but also and neither and either or she or the pronoun agrees with the nearest noun. Like suppose in a sentence they have used not only but also or neither or either. Okay, at that time how to use it? Neither the knife nor the spoons were kept in their stands. Spoons, there are many, that's why here there. Either the doll or the soft toys are going to lose their home. Soft toys, they are many, that's why here there. Okay, singular pronouns are used when the antecedents are singular nouns. Okay, when antecedent is a singular noun, at that time singular pronoun is used. How? Let me show you. The group had its meeting room on the third floor. The group, group is a single thing, though many people, when many persons come together, it becomes a group. Okay, so but it is considered as one thing. Okay, that's why here the group had its meeting, its, okay, which shows possessiveness, okay, or ownership. The crew was looking at its recorded performance. Crew, okay, that group. Plural pronouns are used when each individual of group is referred to, like the group members had their group members. Okay, members means many, that's why here they have used plural. The crew members were looking at their recorded performance, here, there. Correct? So like that we have to use. It's all about practice and practice. Watch out. Who do you want to meet? No. Whom do you want to meet? Who do you is wrong. Okay, whom do you? This is the correct pronoun. The pronouns who and whom are both used to ask about a person or people. Use whom in a question if you can answer it using him or her. Use who if you can answer the question with or she, with he or she. Okay, like with use whom in question if you can answer it using him or her. Whom do you want to meet? Okay, so I want to meet him, I want to meet her. Okay, use who if you can answer the question with he she. Who do you want to meet? Okay, if your answer is going to start with he or she, you should use who. Now take the grammatically correct question. With who will you go to the market? With whom will you go to the market? Whom did you meet at the party? Who did you meet at the party? Okay, so here whom and this with whom both are the correct one. Okay, I hope you have understood this as well. Now let's practice some of the sentences. I'm going to tell you only one answer. Remaining questions you have to write in your notebook and you have to share their answers with me. Okay, you have to just show me your homework on WhatsApp. You have to submit it, correct? So don't forget to do the same. Writing about a well-known person. This is the 12th one category of the sentences. Grammar. Choose the appropriate pronouns to fill in the blanks. Do you like that job? Do you like you job or your job? It's your job. Okay, it's your job. Correct? Circle the incorrectly used pronouns and write the correct pronouns. I don't know his. Here this is wrong. This is no. Here we are supposed to use him. I don't know him. We can't write his. It's wrong. Okay. So like that you have to complete the remaining sentence of this particular question set also. Okay. Like B, C, D and here B, C, D, E. Very nice. Look at the family tree. Complete the sentences using appropriate pronouns. Okay, yesterday I saw Vijaya with her family. Vijaya is a girl, that's why here I'm using here the pronoun or the objective pronoun her family. Okay, she changes to her. Okay, her family at the mall. So like that complete the remaining lines. Okay, so you have to complete all these lines. I hope you will surely do the same for me. I'm waiting for your answers. Fourth, use the information given in Q3 to answer the questions. In question 3, whatever information they have given, you have to just go through it. Use pronouns in the answers. Who went to the mall? Okay, so who went to the mall? You have to use pronouns in the answer. Okay, who went to the mall? Vijaya and her family went to the mall. Vijaya and her. Here we are using her as a pronoun, correct? Very nice. So you have to complete B, C, D, E. B, C, D, E you have to complete. Fifth one. Underline the pronoun errors in the sentences and you have to rewrite them correctly. There are some pronoun errors. The man in the group had its prize money distributed among the poor. The man in the group had its prize money. The man in the group had its prize money distributed among the poor. So you have to find out the mistake or the pronoun error. Okay. So here what is wrong that you have to find out. Okay. The man in the group had its prize money. Okay. Here it is a pronoun. So you have to find out whether they have used it correctly or not. Second sentence, each of the apples on the tree had their juicy pulp tasted by the insects. Okay. Each of the apples on the tree had juicy pulp tasted by the insects. So you have to find out whether they have used there correctly or not. Or go through all the rules once again so that you will get the correct answers. I'm not giving any answer, it's very easy. So you are going to check the rules once again. Fill in the blanks appropriate pronouns. Either the gold medals or the silver medals should have dash place in the room shared with the other awards. Should have its place in the room shared with the other awards. Either the gold medals or the silver medals should have, okay, its place. Do any of you want dash achievements to be mentioned in my essay? Do any of you want your achievements to be mentioned in my essay? So like that, find out C and D answer. Seventh one, complete the questions using who, whose, which, what or whom. Okay, all these pronouns are used for asking a question or for just framing a question. Dash got you to that workshop. Okay, who got you to that workshop? Okay, okay, or what got you to that workshop? No, it's what got you to that workshop. Second, filled you with the confidence to achieve this. Okay, dash. It is who filled you, who's filled you, which filled you. No, it is what filled you with the confidence to achieve this. That you have to write what filled. So complete C, D and E as well. Okay. Next, which is 8, 9 and 10. In in an essay about a well-known person, in which paragraph should these sentences be written? What his special quality of achievement? What he did in her childhood? Okay, that you have to write, whether you have to write in the beginning, in the middle or at the end. Okay, that you have to mention. Just go through the paragraph which they have already given as an example. Correct? They have already given us a paragraph as an example. I hope you must have gone through it. That paragraph is on page number 5. So go through it, writing about a known person, and you will get all the answers. Write a 3-paragraph essay on the life and achievement of a friend. So similar paragraph has been given on the page number 5. So you have to just check that, and accordingly you have to write a paragraph or the essay on the life and achievement of a friend, your friend. Make a list of questions you will ask. Write the answers your friend gives you and then use them to write your essay. For that you have to do one simple thing. First, write down questions, answer those questions, and after that mix them in such a way that you will get one paragraph or an essay. 10th one, circle all the pronouns in your essay for PQ9, practice question 9, and underline their antecedents. Check that all the pronouns and their antecedents agree in number and gender. Okay, already we have discussed about antecedents, okay, and their agreement also. So do it accordingly. Okay, and this question answer based on ninth questions answer, that essay. Okay, so the essay you are going to write, there only you have to circle all the pronouns. So homework, you have to complete these questions only. Block 11, content book, page number 10. Actually this one I think block 12. So you have to complete all these question answers block 12. Okay, don't forget to write all these answers, okay, which are there in this particular block 12, and complete all these answers. These answers only we have checked now, these questions, complete them. Thank you so much for watching this video so patiently. In case any query, doubt, please let me know. I'm there to solve each and every query of yours. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Okay, thanks.